Hello and welcome to Big Orbit Games special video for G-BT05, SPs, GRs, and maybe even some secrets.
Maybe.
My name is Simon, I'm joined by James.
I'm Jim.
And I'm just going to show you these very pretty shiny cards. So first of all we're going to start with the GRs. So as you can see here we have Excelix Messiah for the Link Jokers. And we also have Dragon Masquerade Harry for Pale Moon. So let's get both in camera. So we're not really going to go through the actual card details themselves. This is mostly just to show you just how pretty these cards are. So that's the two GRs, but that's not really why you're here, is it? You want to see these beautiful, splendid cards. So first of all, I'll show you in the correct order. We'll show you Dragon Destroyer Battle Deity Kamu Susanoo. I got that in the end. So there we go. So this is his borderless text SP edition.
As well as this sort of, I'm not sure how you say it, or what it's called exactly, but when it's sort of all bumpy.
Textured.
To go with that, I suppose. I'm sure it has a more specific name than that.
Yeah. But that is the pretty SP, and then I'll give you a direct comparison with his normal edition.
It does make the normal versions look a lot flatter.
It does quite a bit. So I'm just going to do that for each of these SPs. Let's just try and make sure we've got some room to put them back into. We'll move these GRs out of the way. No one cares about GRs anymore. And then we have one who views the planet, Globe Magus for Oracle Think Tank. Pretty. There we go, compared to the normal version.
It doesn't make much of a difference though, due to the border being so small. But it is a nice touch.
Yeah, so she hasn't got a huge wall of text, and it doesn't look like the image is much zoomed out either. But it's still...
Do they zoom out the image normally?
Yeah, you can tell the image is slightly zoomed out usually.
Oh, never really noticed. That shows how much I haven't really paid attention.
So that's those two. And so that was your Magus love, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I do enjoy a good old Magus.
So
Magus, how do you say it?
I'll just show you this one on its own. So this is the Conquering Supreme Dragon Draconic Vanquisher Voltage.
Nice long name for you. Narukami are pretty good at that, if I remember correctly.
They love their Draconic dragons.
Yeah. Was it the stride in the first one? The first stride they got as a triple R, and it was just basically the same name over and over.
Draconic Draconic Dragon.
Draconic Conquested Dragon, Conquest Dragon. Something like that.
Something akin to that. We may have got it slightly wrong.
More Narukami love.
Yes, they needed a bit of love. So this is True Eradicator Finish Blow Dragon.
Out of all of them, no. Maybe I should talk about later which one I prefer.
Yeah, so wait until we've seen them all.
Sorry.
There you go, compared to the normal one. What do we think of Mr. Finish Blow?
Ooh, I actually really like that one. You can see the world underneath him.
Oh.
Is that a world? It's like a sort of planet of some kind, is it?
Yeah, it does look like a planet or something. And beneath him. Yeah, that is, yeah. Cool.
And now time for more space to be seen.
And this is my favourite. Chaos. So this is Death Star Vader Chaos Universe, which is a support for Chaos Breaker.
Was Chaos Breaker your first Link Joker?
It was.
Yeah.
My first Link Joker deck. And my second deck.
What was your... Oh, you had Beast Tamers, didn't you?
Yeah, Beast Tamers. And then I became a Link Joker. Circle Robots.
So did Luke, yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah, exactly, I just followed along. And then I built a Glandios deck. Boo to me. So that's those.
Speaking of Pale Moon?
Yes. So first of the Pale Moon for the SPs. So this is Just a Demonic Dragon, Lunatech Dragon. What is it with them putting dragon and dragon twice?
It makes more sense in the Japanese names because they're like the name has dragon in it, and then the title is Ryu, meaning dragon. So it's like blah 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 Ryu, and then his name is Lunatic Dragon.
And then we should that. I think that one's my least favourite SP.
Really? You get to see all like the circus tents.
Yeah, but you get to see a bit more background, but not much really more of the actual dragon himself. I think that just lets it down for me slightly.
It's okay because you don't like dragons anymore.
Yeah, it's true, I don't.
This one's really cool. I really like Catherine.
Yeah, it's a really nice piece of art on there. So this is Nightmare Doll Catherine. So Nightmare Dolls are getting support in G-BT05. It's like a pseudo Palmine subclan of kinds. I suppose it's
Archetype?
yeah, it's an archetype, yeah.
And work generally with Workroids, which is their race.
But yeah, compared to the normal version, you can just see so much more of the art. Looks nice.
What are those hands doing?
What aren't they doing? So that's those two.
I really like Nightmare Dolls as well, because when you find out they're actually massive. Just huge dolls that can tower over cities.
Yeah. So this is Clock Fencer Dragon for Gear Chronicle, first of the Gear Chronicle SPs. It's the only Gear Chronicle one, isn't it, actually? Sorry.
Yeah, they've been getting too much love. They needed to get a little
slightly less.
Yeah. So they got like 3 grade 3s in this set.
There we go, compared to its normal. It's definitely a lot nicer with the SP.
Yeah.
And the background.
I don't say this all about all steampunk dragons, but I like his legs.
They're interesting. They are. I'll give you that.
I like cyborgs though, so
maybe
like
those.
Cyborg dragon.
And then we have the Oracle Think Tank Imperial Shrine Guard Akagi, who's it's kind of cool. I've never quite liked this whole design of theirs with the whole I'm going to wear ceremonial garbs and stuff, and then I'm going to run around with a giant gun. It just seems to...
I don't know, because like some of the really odd Shinto stuff, it's like, sacrifice your first daughter. Why not? So
I'll carry a gun, thanks. But yeah, you get to see a lot more of the city in that one. That's quite cool.
Oh yeah. City's looking nice. Susan knows boy.
Who is it?
Not like child, I just mean they work together.
Oh, okay.
Well, that one's good.
Yeah, so we have a Rock Climb Dragoon here. You get to see more of sort of like the action of what's going on there. It's cool.
I do like the backgrounds in general in Cardfight. Like, I remember back in the day when I used to play the old cards of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was always just put a creature here and then put some generic backdrop. Yeah,
just generic effect, which unfortunately this guy does have. No, I like that one though. I think it looks nice on the Messiahs when they've got this. And it's not every card has it, so everything's usually got at least a suitable backdrop.
Yeah.
Not just generic effects.
A lot of Star Vaders and stuff are just space, but then again, there's sometimes destruction in the background or some planets. I mean, it's just nice.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's a bit better for it nowadays, but they still do it occasionally. I don't want to bash on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry. If anyone plays Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry.
So compared to the normal one. And then finally, for the SPs, we have Darkside Mirror Master. So the last one was for Pale Moon.
Her art's really cool. Although, I'm guessing that's intentional. If you look at her eyes, despite her in a mirror, they're looking in the same direction.
Yeah, I imagine that's intended to show that the one in the mirror is actually not just a reflection. And we have that one. Yeah, you can definitely see a lot more of it. I think it's cool as well having an SP of a perfect card.
Everyone loves them because they don't need perfect cards, but they're always loved.
Yeah.
So they're going to be in your deck for a while.
It's nice to sort of bling out your deck, to use that term. Yeah. Which, if all the special cards, the SPs you can get are just the grade 3s and now the strides, it kind of makes it boring. But in this, there's the grade 2s and the perfect cards.
Yeah.
So you can actually start to make your deck that, like, a little bit more special.
Just need a SP Forerunner with no border.
Borderless SP Forerunner. Yes. forgive me. Just do a set, just do a special SP set just full of that. Speaking of special, also get to show you something we opened today, which was the G-BT05 Secret Rares pack?
Secret pack, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. So we're going to show you these one by one. So we have here Supreme Heavenly Battle Deity Susanoo. Think I got that right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So you can chill out with his other version.
Yeah. So these are all older reprints, which are just supporting some of the, which are being supported by the set, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that down there in the middle. Next up, we have Pentagonal Magus.
It was originally only in a promo.
Yes, I remember way back when.
Which is a pretty good promo there.
Yeah. And this new version, the borderless version, is quite cool. It's a bit strange. You see, it appears to be floating in a window with a room.
Yeah.
Floating in a room with a window.
Yeah, I know.
Took me a moment there. But yeah, she's a bit strange, but still very cool. The Destiny of Fortune. Then next up, we have Eradicated Gauntlet Buster Dragon. I mean, outside of personal bias, I think this one looks the nicest.
Yeah.
Giga Sparkle Buster.
Thinking that's a bit of 3 odd words to put together.
They could have put something nicer there.
Sparkle.
Giga Sparkle. It's like a sparkle but bigger. But I think it's the nicest one effects to look at, just because all like the like energy lightning stuff around him, and it just contrasts quite nicely and stuff. So.
Not sure what he's punching into though, but you know, whatever.
You for mocking him for saying sparkle. Next up is my personal favourite, slightly biased though, which is Star Vader Chaos Breaker Dragon. One of my first big bosses I built a deck for.
I like his feet. They're really weird and alien-y.
Yes. Something you don't really see, isn't it?
Mm.
And I always like to know that the artist created a full piece of art and they've finally shown the rest of it.
Yeah.
You've got to think of how much artwork these artists make for the cards and you don't get to see most of it. But that one's my favourite. Hope and Despair. I like that one. That one's so nice.
Mm.
And then the final one is Nightmare Doll Alice, who's harkens all the way back to BT02. Is it BT02?
Yeah. If you can see, right, she's just like sitting in a little city. Well, not a little city. It's probably a normal size city. She's just massive.
That is a nightmare. So you can see the buildings there.
Look how vacant her face is as well. She's a titan.
Yeah. Yeah, she is a titan. But yeah, again, normally you wouldn't have seen any of that in the original artwork, so...
Mm.
Yes. And what does her say? Sink into the endless nightmare.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you for that.
There we go. That was the 5 secret rares as well as the SPs from this set. They are gorgeous cards.
They are.
Absolutely gorgeous. The gold foiling is so nice. So there we go. So all of these cards you've seen here today are available to buy and trade in on our website, bigorccards.co.uk. Although I imagine by the time this video has gone out, they've probably already all sold.
Maybe, yeah. No problem.
But they are, they can be available on there.
You trade yours in if you...
Yeah, so we do accept them as trade-ins as well towards other cards, etc. So take a look at that as well. Remember our silent trade system. So that's everything on there. It's just a short video just to show you all the shiny stuff from G-BT05. Hopefully you've pulled some yourselves or owned some yourselves. But other than that, remember to like and subscribe to us. Join us later for more videos. Also doing an unboxing of G-BT05. Check that out. Other than that, any questions you want to know, just ask in the comments below. That's bye from me, Simon.
Bye from me, James.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.